Giants.
Bruh, why do I have to freaking... Why do I have to freaking receive every game? What's up with that?
Tyrone Tracy now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. And the tackle saves him.
Oh my gosh, bro. That is unreal.
Inside the red zone.
That is unreal.
And that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house.
This thing got tackled at the 1 yard line.
Because this offense now set up for some serious success.
The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here, 1st and goal. Scatteroo does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Looking quickly here.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Scatteroo again. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away.
Man, put that back.
Isaac Garindo to return. Big shot at the end of that run back.
No, look at that. Why does she leave with her stuff on the floor? She got a little kid in the house. Like, bro, this every time. Put your shit up. It's not your fault.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry from Christian McCaffrey. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
That little boost is unreal on this game.
Don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. First carry here for Jordan James. And he'll get this across. Touchdown.
Man, stop.
The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point.
We got all the shit blockers still in circle.
The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7.
Hey, Lane, stop!
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Tracy on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New York to the line. 1st and 10. On play action with Dart. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Dart out of the shotgun. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatteroo. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York first down. Scatteroo now from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped that time by someone who collects tackles and all-pro nods every season, Fred Warner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Going on first down. It starts. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Sends this to the end zone. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
Hey, I understand why this crowd and these fans were celebrating a touchdown, but not so fast. Catch, man, that looked good. But you got to get both feet down, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Dart gonna throw again. And this is gonna get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Yards on the play. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Here we go, Skat. Panther 60.
Running with Skat. That second down run is only going to manage a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Going on third, here's Dart. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Panther 6, 19, 19, 10.
Scatterboot is in for the New York touchdown. The Giants break the tie here in the first. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. San Francisco to the line. He's first and 10.
Get set. Here we go. 18. Watch out.
On the ground to begin the drive from McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Forced out to his right. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. And This is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Paulson and Debo.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule, it takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They're going run again with McCaffrey. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
On third down, Purdy. Doesn't have the hook up there, incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. Fourth down coming up.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL, the windows to throw are
You got punt it or kick a field goal.
Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Mama. Oh, he got a pick 6 there.
And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out.
Mama.
They needed 3 points out of him in 11 weeks long, says he sends this away.
Mama.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the handoff, here's Scatterbill. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Going right back to Scatterbill. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Pulled in by his back, Scatterbill. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now Dart. Screen here for Scatterbill. He goes out a little short of the 40. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Down the sideline into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
6-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go. 6.
This is Scatterbill, left side. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants take a 13-point lead. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good.
He almost ran right through the middle.
Double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away.
Ah,
Return,
kick
and
is
this
too far.
bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey.
Oh, it's holding.
As he reaches
That's
the
holding.
An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Oh, go get your quarterback. Go sack him.
On a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the counter, McCaffrey.
No way, he slithered through there. What?
Running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that
More
play
what?
is indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the
Nana?
minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
We don't have no nanas.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40.
We don't have any nanas.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends get you.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd.
Go get him.
Shit as he threw it leads to the
Go
incompletion.
get him, Burns.
This is why we hear about
Oh, he can go for it?
speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They're going to try to throw for it. Finds him over the middle.
Oh!
This down at the 33-yard line.
Damn, they can go for it. 14.
Partner pays off the call to go for it. They're on 4th down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary. You'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Nice drive up the middle. Gets
No way.
Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
Trailing by 10.
Every home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer, find the leg quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Shotgun snap for Purdy.
Bro, where is my DBs going? Break on the route.
Before being stopped.
Break.
A pickup of 17. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he's tackled for no gain.
What?
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rally, they pursue, and get that screen to a minimal gain.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
I was about to say. What?
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. Purdy on 3rd and 1. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. Red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Driving forward with Skat. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Going with Skat here on the ground. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Through the defense, he's past the 20. He runs it up to midfield. 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, New York. The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Skat ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10. We go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's blocked down. They'll spot this one right at the 20. Offense in a hurry up here. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Brings in the lob pass. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Get set.
Lean back motions right. Purdy throwing here on 1st. And this one is launched downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Purdy on 1st down. He's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. Offensive line fast. Purdy on the play action. Connects on the crosser. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he takes the spike. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Up.
Looking to throw. Purdy. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. But there's a hurry-up offense here. McCaffrey. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Gano ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy throwing here. Finds a seam down the middle. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
Bro, you are getting lucky.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense. And they can suck the wind out of that.
He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that
Stop.
gives the 49ers the 1st. And center receiver left. Working inside the red zone.
Thank you, O'Kerrick. He just threw it. Oh,
man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you have to finish with points.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Darts out of the shotgun. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with a throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 tight.
3rd and long for him here. That's Robinson on the slant. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop he's made in time. That brings up 4th down. The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, J.B. Gillen, for the kick. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out. They have it a little further up past their own 30. First down now, ball at the 33.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Play action now, Purdy. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Outside.
from the gun, McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss. Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Bobby Okereke. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Half to 60. Half to 60.
Looking right side, it's Skat. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
49ers, 36-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 40, 17. Take off.
Here's Skat. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down.
Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Screen here for Skat. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st down, Purdy to throw. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And no turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's fourth down. They're going to go. It's Purdy. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Unlock Lion. Here we go.
One play action with Darts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pulled in by his back, Skat. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. On the carry, this is Skat. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Gano is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Gano ready to send this away. The window to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 24-yard line.
ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. He gained 11 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Finds him on the crossing route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Blitz is there, and he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Get set.
On the gun is Purdy. It's his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Now run, James. He's got the 1st with room to go inside the 20. And going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he is into the end zone for 2. So that right there turns this into a 3-score game. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. Here's Tracy on the return. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. On the ground, it's Skat. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
It's Skat on second down. He's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And drop this down, Skat. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
On first down, this is Skat. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants nearing their 6th win this season. First down run netted them nothing. Here is second and 10. Skat now from the gun. He stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throw here, third down. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Before they snap it on 4th and inches, they call timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. No run, it's Skat. Space on the right, he's got room. Hits the 20. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Tried to fall down. I don't know why they made me score.
The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. So following that missed point after him, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Starting from the 5. Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drawing up the design keeper.
Get set. IT, watch out.
They're drawing up for him. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll air it out on 3rd. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And they get to this one just shy of the opposing
GG, bro, GG.
yard line. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get